Barely playing, right? So why is Shady just start a match? What the hell?
Sometimes you can tell a person is...
I asked his teammate why he started.
No challenge too big, no smile too small for us. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? just feel bored. That's something new. Where did my lovely audience go? I must be getting rusty. too big, no smile too small for us. I almost feel bored. That's something new.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
To live is to trick the Reaper.
He said
Oh, he
that
says the mics are open.
Mic's
Mics open.
open. Okay. Okay, hi guys, and welcome to the finals of the low bracket. So, amidst all the weird internet issues that we are seeing, we are going to have the match anyway, so we did want to postpone it. So we are going to be seeing MCF going up against Godvalley. Really interesting match about to take place, albeit
Biology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
the lags and the yellow MS, but we shall see how it goes. And of course, joining me tonight, I do have AV and Seppi. And yeah, I'm kind of sponging off Seppi's stream here because I myself could not even log in because of the whatever issues are happening at the moment. So yeah,
Yes,
so
that
say
is.
hi, AV and Seppi.
Hello, hi. Thanks for that very amazing intro. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I've pretty much summed up everything, you know.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So everybody's having some internet issues. Even I think I'm having some internet issues. I'm
You are.
hosting.
You're
So,
on 188.
So I think it's just the servers having a lot of problems today, or tonight specifically. I mean, I've been playing fine today, the whole day today. So I don't know what's exactly happening, but we're into the game. We're gonna see some picks being out. If everyone lags, then we might have to postpone, or unless they want to try and play it out in the 180 MS, it's up to them. But yeah, Avery, what are your thoughts about this conundrum?
I'm not lagging.
Okay,
So
that's
it's a skill issue on everybody else.
For once
skill
in your
issue on
life, you
everybody
don't
else.
lag.
What do you mean once in my life? Hey, yo, show some respect to
Bro,
my skills, bro.
you-
I'm not lagging. I
You
can't
lag like
be
you lag
like you.
all the
We're not the
time.
same. Not the same. You know, not the same mood lagging right now. I'm not. So it's a different kind of issue at the moment. But otherwise, I'm excited for this game. It's the Stream Snipers versus Godvalley. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see which team will be victorious. I was told. Oh wait, no, he's not here. I thought. What's the Roman's name again? Deadshot or something was gonna be roaming from.
Deadshot, yeah, but he's also having the
Yeah, I thought he
same
was gonna be
stupid
roaming, but
ping
unfortunately,
problem, and he cannot get into the lobby, so we're not going to see him playing.
I've been waiting.
But oh my god, I want
yeah.
to
But
see him play so badly. He's such a good roam.
if one person is lagging, I think that's a bit unfair. But if everybody's lagging, it's a fair lobby. You know what I mean?
I
We'll
mean,
play on
everyone is
306 MS. It don't matter. We'll just have some fun.
everyone is lagging. I mean, they did do a ping test on the side of Godvalley as well, and they found out that they're lagging. So
Yeah, but that's a challenge we're facing today. But that aside, let's just focus on the draft for a moment. Let's look at God Valley. They've already picked out this Minotaur, or Mino, as some people like to refer to him as. Super Shady is very good on these tank types of heroes. Takaloshi on this Chang. I don't know if the patch kind of added to a danger element or something, but we'll see how it plays out. Tony here on this Mortis. We've seen how good he can be on the Mortis. I think yesterday, if not the day before,
it
where
was
we've seen
yesterday.
Tony on Mortis. He is very dangerous on that Mortis. Gene Wu picks out this Ruby. Yeah, Ruby on EXP. He's kind of a good hero as well. So, yeah.
yeah.
Smart,
I
what are
mean,
your thoughts on?
okay. Yeah, I mean, go for it, Zora. Yeah.
Now carry on, carry on.
No,
Let
I was
the
gonna say that.
Maleficent Flippy contribute.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, MCF are going for Alpha and the girls lineup here. We got a lot of very strong meta picks here with the Nana and Matilda and the CC. Hanabi, don't know if she fits too well into this draft. It's more of a sort of a brawly type pick-off lineup that here like Hanabi doesn't really do too well in. But other than that, I really like MCF's draft. going by the side of Godvalley. I feel like their drop makes a bit more sense. They got like a good setter coming in from Super Shady, Martis to carry the early game, and that Claude to close the game out at some point.
Isn't it ironic that the alpha man has a harem?
Yeah, he has questionable taste in women.
That's a child, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Except
yeah.
he has to be
Anyway,
put on watch.
that's
Except he
what I
has to be
mean.
put on watch right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, Samara, what is your unbiased opinion of this these drafts?
Unbiased opinion, and in terms of just the draft, I think I like the side of Godvalley. I do like the amount of set potential that they have coming in from both the Minnow and that Ruby. And of course, Claude scales really well, so does Changi. And Martis is just there for, that early game advantage. So I think they have a really good draft.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into the game. But as we sort of discussed here, both teams they've got similar drafts, and so far I don't see anyone sort of intensely sort of lagging. I mean, this Claude is sort of like, he's moving around. It doesn't look like he's having any internet issues. Neither does everyone else. So I think we're good. I think we're gonna have a good solid best of 3 tonight without any problem.
Until they start spiking to 300 MS, then yeah.
Yep, that is
Yeah,
fair.
because 180 thereabouts is playable, right?
No, but yeah.
Nah, I play on that all the time, so now everybody gets the AV treatment.
Yeah, no
We'll see
wonder
how they
you're
perform.
not mortal yet. Anyway, we're gonna see that we're going straight in. Oh,
What
the
the
guarding wins as
personal
well.
shot?
Shady does get the triple knock up, but it's gonna be just fine. I'm sorry for that roast, Avery. Anyway.
No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's good banter. But now we're seeing Tokoloshi caught in a very bad position. It looked like it was going to be first blood, but fortunately for him, that sprint came in clutch and he managed to escape.
Mm-hmm.
But as a side note, I like how the freaks are setting themselves up here for the turtle. Ooh, okay, but I really have to start learning that name. Orpheus engaged onto Tony. Yes, let me just call him Optimus Prime for convenience.
Okay, Optimus Prime.
Nah, that's probably not convenient.
It sounds fancy, but it seems as though this is going to be a 50-50, and Orpheus manages to get it with the red tree. Tony was alone, so he did have to struggle in that a bit, but fortunately for these names, I don't know why the names are catching me off guard at the moment. But first blood, Tokoloshi taken down. That Nana damage from Shanks coming in clutch.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah, I mean, that Nana is meta for a reason right now. That damage coming in from Alina Blitz, no, I didn't think it would be doing that much damage like before it changed to a second skill, but now I just feel like they haven't touched the numbers on that skill, but I feel like it just does more damage for all of a sudden. Not entirely sure how to put it.
I think it's also a contributor is also how people are building it, because usually they'll go with the assassin emblem that doesn't really give a lot of magic damage in the early game. But now, since everybody's picking up that mage emblem, so it's one of these little tweaks that have a big impact.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna see a team fight collapsing onto the bottom lane here. Alpha in the front lines, looking to scoop up a little bit of damage, but Godvalley, they're gonna back off for now, keep it nice and safe. Yeah, I mean, going back to that retribution, I think the reason that Tony missed that retri was because of the lag. Nah, I'm kidding.
Maybe.
I mean, I might be
So
right.
I thought it was a skill issue, but unfortunately for him, it's a skill issue.
Yeah. Oh, Circling Eagle. This is gonna tickle Jinwoo a little bit here. He's gonna be just fine. Did have a Nana behind Sir Da, so if they got into position,
Oh
it could have
damn!
been a
Oh,
good
you'll be high.
What?
Wait, you'll be high genuinely. You still see the Matilda Airways bend. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I also don't know.
I think I'm kind of ahead, but Shady does use the Minoan Fury at the moment. Does get Serdar really low. Tokoloshi does use the Changhu ult to kind of zone everybody out, but it seems as though a lot of ults were used in the skirmish, and the turtle is not anywhere near being taken down. Guiding airways being used along Earth. Okay. Did you see something?
No. I was just looking at the spear also coming in from Orpheus. It was a pretty good attempt to try and get Tokolosh down, but unfortunately he does not go down. But yeah, we're just gonna see the rest of this turtle fight, I believe. Turtle's gonna get reset for the 3rd time, actually. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm approaching the 5th minute, and the first turtle hasn't even been taken down.
Oh
wait, no, it has. Right?
This is the second turtle, actually.
So, yeah, this is the second. Yeah, I know. I was like, what? So
actually, you're behind.
Right. As I was looking at that clock. Okay, relax.
I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's basically a decent trade. I mean, both teams on the same amount of gold, even though they're 1 kill behind. Oh, circling E on top lane though. Are they going to be able to get this kill with the minion and blitz? Shanks will pick up the kill onto Jinwoo. That's a pretty good kill to get, especially since it's a ruby. You know, that's not the easiest kill to acquire, and they do get the tower as well. But unfortunately, that's probably going to be a trade, as Zyrox is a bit of danger here. Maybe a blazing duet. Oh, that's just going to be a starfall coming in. Zyrox, there's like no chance he lives through this. He's going to get taken down as well as the tower. So 2 for 2 trade, a tower and a kill.
Not even a 2 for 2 trade. That's 2 towers and a kill.
Oh, true.
They really use that well, man. 2 for, like, okay, maybe the tower as well. But that was a really good trade-off for Godvalley.
Yeah. However, they still are behind in kills, but they're ahead in gold, surprisingly, just by about 100. But that's still kind of surprising to me. It might have something to do with the fact that, they have
not really,
advantage.
Because of the the advantage they played off in that last play. I think that's what gave them a bit of lead in the gold. But Super Shady in a very bad position. Alpha does ult onto him, also the circling eagle, but they couldn't manage to get the kill. But now I'm wondering how Godvalley will respond, knowing where the members of MercilessFreaks are at the moment. That nano dang, even on a tank, that nano damage comes in clutch. Look at Shady at the moment and the amount of HP that he lost just with the 1st and 2nd spell combination.
As we're going to see the turtle spawning out just about now. Nana in position to sort of mess around. Just got out Shady. That's a pretty good start to it. Although I don't know if they can contest this. This is a 50-50 though. Alpha is level 10. I just feel like Mantis has a bit of a better turtle secure than Alpha does. But we'll have to see how they approach it. Here we go. We're maybe going to collapse here. Minotaur does find 3 in the bush though. He's going to pop the Minotaur Fury. Yes, he will. I don't know if he can live through it. He's just about to fall. And now we're going to see Matilda taking out the kill. The Blazing Duet, it will come out onto that CC. My phone is kind of laggy. But anyway, we're going to see the curtain call coming in. He's actually still making it alive. Stoic will get the kill onto Super Shiro. Orpheus as well, trying to keep up the pursuit. Tony going to try and get the Decimate out, but he falls. It's going to be a double kill coming in from Stoic, as MCF are actually going to win this trade.
Are they letting Turtle get reset?
Yeah,
I don't know what they're doing. I guess they went for Lord.
They're
prioritizing
Lord. Okay.
Yeah, they're prioritizing the torrent plus waiting for it to turn into a Lord. So that's actually a smart play from them.
And I would have taken
It is. But I also thought they were going to do that.
It's a torrent plus a Lord. It's a turn plus a Lord. I'll take that any day, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take that any day over a turtle.
That's true.
Take that any day. But one thing I actually do want to mention is the concern for Godvalley is that they don't really have a lot of dive. Is what I've seen.
Yeah,
okay, sure, with Claude and the Blazing Duet, but when you have so many members, especially like Stoic or Serdar, who can actually help the Hanabi retreat, I don't know if you want to use the Blazing Duet onto those type of members. especially with the Melina, how Shanks has really been good at placing the Melina. I don't really think they have a lot of dives, so the Hanabi will have a good time. Jinwoo, using the I'm offended onto a few members, did manage to get them low Tony into the back line of the team. Did go onto Orpheus, but wasn't able to get the kill. But in the meantime, or rather, that skirmish allowed Godvalley to take down that Lord. So that is a 1 for Lord trade.
I mean, Orpheus just made it out of no HP. Just barely managed to survive the decimation coming in from Martyrs. But yeah, I feel like they maybe could have done more with the Lord, but they would have had to take a lot more risk. So the Lord will fall, and MCF, they're just back to square one here, except they do have a little bit more money to work with than last time.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what else they could have done. Maybe just synchronize the lane a lot better. Because I think... how many turrets did they get in that? I think 1?
No, I don't think they got any. I mean, they got the mid turret earlier. They didn't get any turrets. So yeah, I mean, I agree with what you're saying there. They maybe could have, like, you know, they knew that they couldn't fight under a tower with the Lord. So they maybe could have just, like, synchronized lanes, you know, maybe gone for a bot play on the opposite side of the Lord. You know, if someone came to defend that solo, they could have gone for a pickoff. So I feel like that's what they should have done. But they're gonna do it like this. They did get a kill
also, out of it. Yeah, but also credit to Jinwoo. That I'm offended came in at the right time and got a few members really low. Especially with the Alpha. I think he used the second skill rather early, so the torrent was on him. So that's what allowed Tony to get him rather low. But Shady is caught in a very bad position. Stoic did engage onto him, but no kill for him. It seems as though I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems as though MCF are deciding to, like, freeze the lanes, kind of forcing Godvalley to kind of commit a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I feel like that is it. It's a good play to make, especially if it's just before Lord, you know. Like, if the lanes are sort of in a weird position and they need to be sorted out, you know, it gives MCF a little bit of time to go for the Lord, especially since, like, Ruby is bot lane right now, but they're not going to commit immediately. As they
I don't think they're going to go for the Lord, because the enhanced Lord is like 20 seconds. Oh, okay, they decide to start the Lord, and they're taking it rather low.
They're just gonna
that is a very surprising play. I thought maybe they were going to wait a bit, but it seems as though they won't. But Stoic, in a very bad position, does use that vengeance. But Shiro with the late blazing duet doesn't catch anybody. As Stoic disengages with the help of Serdar on this Matilda.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Lord for a bottom tier 2 trade. I mean, as you said, it's not the enhanced Lord, so it's not going to be able to charge these towers. I feel like that was a bit of a mistake. They could have maybe decided to stall it out a bit longer in order to get that additional turret damage. However, they did decide.
I think at the most they'll probably get like one or two, but I don't think they'll even touch the base torrents unless maybe.
I mean,
Serdar or Stoic can come up with the goods, which is just like unsettle the backline. But otherwise, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
especially with how Godvalley are managing the torrents, man.
Yeah, I mean,
managing the lanes.
The problem with MCF's draft is that it just doesn't really set that much. You know, you got the Minotaur, you got the Ruby on the side of Godvalley, but you know, there's no one really to start the team fight here coming in from MCF. So I feel like they need to play it really safe on these 5 uses, 5 engagements. We're going to see a big Super Shady ultimate right there onto many people, but he's going to have to pay with it, coming in with the CC, blowing him up. Matilda disrupts the backline while they're trying to go onto Jinwoo, but actually it's going to be just fine. Starfall coming out as well, but with that Athena shield, Jinwoo is just going to be safe. But that's a good team fight coming in from MCF once again. They should be able to get another tower out of this. So they're doing a good job of sieging this high ground.
Yeah, to highlight on the point you just mentioned, you're right about the MercilessFreaks at the moment. MCF, they don't really have any set potential, but I think that works in the favor of Godvalley, but they're just not playing towards their win condition. Because what MCF are hoping for at the moment is an engage. So whenever Shady engages onto them, that's their play to kind of, counter, so to speak. Because without that, they don't really have anything. they genuinely don't have anything to upset the back line or to do outside maybe the Alpha, but Claude is building up that malefic role, and the Chang'e as well is starting to do a lot of damage. So I don't know if you'll be brave enough to just walk up to them. I don't think that's something you want to do. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, especially if Godvalley decides to play towards their win condition and not engage, rather. Just wait it out, so to speak.
I was going to see CC full build. Sorry to sneak off there. Yeah, I mean, CC's huge, man. I got the most gold on the side of MCF. Full build here. Has the blade armor as well. So, Super Shiro, without that Malefic Roar, she's not going to be able to do enough damage. We're going to see the Minome Fury coming out. It does land onto a few members. The Bonita Bliss is going to keep Nana safe for just now. Although Hanabi's going to be doing a lot of damage so far. But Jinwoo will finally shut down Shanks. On the other side of the map, though, we're going to see Super Shiro trying to get away from Sir Da and Stoic. Guiding Winds, maybe not enough to chase them down, but it's going to be a 4-for-1 trade. Make it a 5. It's going to be a monster kill for the CC. That might just be the end of the game here. I do believe it is so, as MCF are going to take one tonight in the best of 3.
Well played, MCF, well played. I think they kind of played it towards what I was telling you about. They didn't necessarily look for a play, but they just countered whatever Godvalley were trying to do. Because whenever you have the Matilda and and also the CC as well, you don't really want to be the first one to engage. You usually want to be the one to counter or something like that. So I think that was their main component. But yeah, GG to them, man. GG.
All right, Samara, what is your professional analysis of this game?
Okay, so I think the side of Godvalley, even though they did have like a lot of set potential, when they did try to make a set, they were countered, especially by that Nana. And also, I don't think they got a chance to use their Ruby to its fullest potential. So I think it's due to that and due to their failed engages that they weren't really able to make the most out of that match. So yeah, well, hopefully we do see a better match coming in in the next match. And Godvalley does have first pick here, so maybe they could use that to like their advantage. Oh, Coco is lagging. Didn't we say to postpone? Hello?
Yeah.
But some people insist on playing, so we shall play. Where is MCF? Invite them. They're also lagging, by the way.
Oh, okay. Do you maybe want to ask? I mean, I can ask. I don't really. I mean, I know the pains of playing on a difficult internet connection. I feel like we might need to postpone this.
No, I don't think. Because Jinwoo said that they're just gonna play, so just invite everyone to lobby.
Okay. Okay, it looks like Beast is playing for his team.
No, he's not.
Serdar.
Honestly, I don't know how to say his name. I don't know if it's Sir Da or like Sir Da.
Is it Sir DHA?
Yeah, that probably not DHA. I think it's Da, like Da.
Like Da Man.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's Sir, right? And then Da. I think that's how you put it.
Da.
Because
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would say Sir Da. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Who knows? Reminder to
Wait, he
Rezia.
is the Roma, right?
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
not confusing you.
Yeah, he's the Roma.
He's the Roma. Oh, you mean the room I was talking about?
No.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
previous
okay.
match. I just
Yeah, no, he was the
just wanted to
Matilda.
make sure I wasn't confusing him. Dude, at this point must just call himself Optimus Prime, bro. Because this obvious thing is kind of confusing.
How is it confusing? It's just, Orpheus as in Greek mythology.
Oh,
Orpheus
you
the
read up on Greek
forlorn.
mythology.
I used to when I was like 7, and I still remember it. So I think he was like this forlorn lover who lost his I don't know if it was his girlfriend or wife, or if they even had those labels back in the day. And so he followed her
Oh my god.
into the underworld to get her back. And then as he was bringing her out, the one condition was that he shouldn't turn back and look at her. And as he was just about to get to the place where he could, look at her and stuff, he turned back, and then she vanished and went back to the underworld or something like that. So I do remember that. I think I'm remembered correctly. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know Orpheus, but I know Morbius.
Who's
So maybe
Morbius?
it's like that. You don't know Morbius?
No, what's that?
The greatest, it's the
Peppy,
greatest
start.
superhero to ever lived.
I don't know. I will Google it afterwards.
Yeah, it's a great movie, guys. You should watch Morbius.
Morbius. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I like the part where he said, "I'm about to morb."
Let's hear from the crowd.
You're about to morb?
Yours truly.
Yeah, when Dr. Michael Morbius says his famous line, which is, "I'm about to morb."
That doesn't sound very exciting, but okay. So yeah, straight into the second match, and we do see the CC being banned out by the side of Godvalley. I don't really think they want to deal with Stoic on that hero. And they do ban
I
out the
thought they might
Borg
have
as well.
picked it
On
themselves
the
because they
side of
got like first pick.
MCF, we see Faramis and Diggy being banned out.
I was kind of hoping they would go with the CC pick. Oh, okay. They decided to give Takoloshi the Nana. I think that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, because it kind of means that, they
she
couldn't
goes in
ban
with
it
like
out.
multiple combinations of like lineups. So well, it will
But
be
it's
interesting
more
to
of
see how.
if we don't ban it, let's pick it. That's what I think it is. Like, because they didn't ban the Nana, and Shanks was a bit of an issue, like, for them. So they just picked it instead.
But something I'm interested, or rather that something I want Godvalley to do this time, to go for a decent amount of dive. Because I think what I was telling you about kind of showed in the last game, especially that last play. They had no one attacking the Hanabi. They had literally had no, even Nana on the side of MercilessFreaks. She was just like
Peppy, are you lagging?
hitting.
I mean,
What am I looking at?
I don't know what did. Sorry, my phone is kind of like panicking. So sorry to Samara.
Okay, because I saw dive up on the screen, but then I see the pics were actually Benedetta and Minnow. I never saw them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I shouldn't be judging because I can't even log in.
Yeah.
So sorry, Sheppy, and thank you so much for streaming for me.
No, it is fine. Anyway, we're gonna see that Serdar does pick up the Matilda once again. Did work pretty well for them last time. I wonder how they're gonna sort of run it this match here. Super Shady gonna go for the same pick as you said with that Minotaur. I feel like it is. Also, if people are lagging, Minotaur is pretty good here to pick up. You just go in, you just use all your stuns, and then you just hope you live. So that's sort of how it goes. There's Tony looking for maybe the sun. I mean, that would be pretty spicy.
Yeah, I kind of
you might be being packed. I hope Pack was like kind of given a sort of buff, and he's really good early game.
Yeah, he did get buffed a little bit with his. I believe it's his second skill got a bit of a damage increase. Don't quote me on that one, but It is
Yeah,
a hero that has
it's
been buffed.
I mean, I didn't
not
read the patch
necessarily
notes.
Incarnation of Capricorn is
not
here.
necessarily the second skill, but like the
Wait,
base
who is the
damage.
last
So patch
figure?
base damage.
I can't see.
Dude, just relax. Alright.
Alright, so let me just mention all the. Hey, bro, you guys, can y'all date somewhere else, bro? Cause like, bro.
No, we
Dude,
gotta do it in public now
No, I
since
feel like
we are
I'm
already
holding a
out in the
candle
open.
on Discord. You know how crazy that is, bro. Relax.
I haven't said
Relax.
anything.
Okay, let me
I
just
don't
mention
know.
off the picks quick. Shanks on the Xavier as well. He has the Purify as well. Knowing that Genu on the Benedetta is going to be hunting him down. But Matilda is here. Sir Dar reprises this hero again. Orpheus picks out the smartest. I think Martis was Godvalley's hero last game, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays a stoic on this Yuzong, one of the bosses of the EXP. And the marksman is gonna be Melissa for the freaks. So that's their draft at the moment. Tokoloshi on this Nana with the flicker, Super Shady on the minnow. Jinwoo reprising his Benedetta from the previous series, which gave him my man of the match performance, and Tony on the pack. So these are the two drafts. What do you guys think about them?
I mean, I like Godvalley's draft again here. It's just they got a lot of physical damage, but that works really well into what Nana wants to do, right? Because if you build a lot of physical defense, sure, it'll protect you from the team, but once you get hit by that Melina Blitz, it's over for you. So you do have to respect the Nana pick. As for MCF, I mean, I'm really liking them a lot as well. I feel like the Matilda Martis combo is going to be something very strong. I've played it before when I was playing for Death Reapers, and it is a very, very strong combination.
Yeah, I
Reapers.
actually agree with you. I mean, I think boat trials have a lot of potential.
As we're going to see top lane, it's going to be that Benedetta. We don't see that too often in XP lane, but Jinwoo will pick it up here. I feel like it does lose into Yuzong, though. Yuzong's just such a lane bully. You just can't really kill him at all. Benedetta is not one of those heroes that can. So I feel like top lane's probably going to go to Stoic here. But in the other lanes should be just about even.
Yeah, I was kind of interested with the new patch how Claude does against Melissa. I know in the late game Claude is an annoying hero for Melissa to go up against, but in the early game, I'm really interested in seeing how that plays out. But Super Shiro being engaged on by a few members, he is taken quite low, but does use that sprint to get out. In the meantime, there was a bit of a skirmish in the top lane, but nothing came out of it. But it does set, or rather it had, until they disengaged it. But I was going to say it sets Godvalley up to take the first turtle. But they allow for Serdar and Shanks to rotate towards the turtle.
Okay.
Side note, Stoic does have that Black Dragon form. He does have level 4. And Super Shady doesn't. So that will be something to look out for in this turtle fight at the moment.
Are we going to see? There we go.
Stoic does engage onto Tony and...
Oh man, okay, we're going to see the fight continuing here. It's Super Shady doing so much work, knocking up everybody here. Orpheus as well. Maybe wants to keep up continuing with the decimations, but it's not going to be able to follow it too much up here. But MCF will take a good trade here, going for a kill and the turtle.
Who did they... Oh, Jinwoo. I was kind of curious on who did they kill, because I was like, what? I don't see anybody. But yeah, that was a very good trade for them. But I'm surprised the gold lead is still respectable. You know? Okay, now it's turning towards 1,000 gold lead, so maybe not so respectable anymore. But it's not as far as I thought it would have been, especially with the amount of resources that the MercilessFreaks have going their way.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be even on the gold lane here, basically the same amount of money. I do feel like I don't agree with these tough boots being picked up by Melissa here. I feel like that's a bit of a waste because I feel like she needs to like lane against Claude most of the time. Going tough boots like limits your survivability against a hero like Claude as well. So, but hey, I mean, tough boots, as my friend Thresh has told me, is that you build that 98% of the time. I don't particularly agree with that, but maybe he's right.
Yeah, it's a really good item versus any CC composition because it kind of decreases the amount or the duration, of the CC. I'm just not sure by how long. I haven't really checked.
It's like 15%, right? It's 30%, 30%.
30%, yeah.
I mean, I still like warrior boots a lot, man. I feel like warrior boots are just so strong.
I make up warrior boots as well.
So, Presh, if you're listening here, we think you're wrong.
What?
Anyway,
I don't think he's wrong.
Oh, the snipe coming in with the dawning light from Shanks just misses out onto Toklosh as well. But yeah, Osman, I know he's not wrong, but like he says, like he never buys warrior boots, and I think there's a lot of situations.
No, I actually prefer warrior boots if I'm gold lane.
Yeah. It gives you 42 up to 42 physical defense. I mean, that's a huge amount of physical defense. For reference,
I think because maybe it goes brute plate. I think maybe because you want to go brute plate, you don't necessarily get it. But Tokalashi taken down by Shanks with the Dawning Strike, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name. But Tony in a very good position. I think he's going to engage onto Shanks. Shanks does use that Purify, but it counts for nothing as Tony gets the kill.
And look at that Paquito damage, man. Did you see that damage onto that Xavier? He just punched his face, knocked a tooth out.
That's the buff showing its effect here, man. That's the buff showing its effect.
Anyway, we're gonna see that the gold lead, it's just about on the side of MCF here, although Tony doing a good job of sort of getting the necessary kills. But the Benedetta used the Electro Final Slash or whatever it's called. It's not called Final Slash. I just know that it starts with Electro.
Final Slash.
It's something like Final something. I can't remember.
Shanks with the damage. Didn't even need the Blazing Duet, but it did come out from Super Sherry, just using it as insurance to make sure that they take down this turret. In the meantime, the Freaks respond by not only taking the top turret, but it seems as though they will have a free turtle. I don't know. Okay. So a Godvalley responds by taking the turret, killing the marksman, and stealing a buff. I don't know about that trade, but Super Shady does engage onto a few members, does use the Minoan Fury. Serdar uses that Circling Eagle as an insurance, or rather to push away Godvalley, and it works as both teams disengage.
Yeah, I mean, it's just even trade.
Look at Jinwoo here. I think he's kind of waiting, probing, waiting for like Shanks to kind of show himself.
I mean, Shanks is just chilling, man. He's just blasting waves. He's doing those long range hits. I mean, he only died with that one time to Tony, but other than that, his positioning has been pretty good. Gonna see the Circling Eagle coming in onto Tokalosh. No, he's gonna be fine. So Dar being quite reserved in how he uses his skills. But Shanks takes another blow from this boxer. We're gonna maybe see Martyrs going in as well. Oh, but Super Shady is there to protect him with that Minoan Fury. Gonna heal him up as well on top of that. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of just even trade moment.
Minoan Fury.
Morpheus. Morbius getting gone on here, but he's fine. He's fine.
Wait, did you say Morbius?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's calling.
Wait, did you say Morbius?
Morbius.
Wait, you allowed to say Morbius, but I'm not allowed to say Optimus Prime. Nah.
Optimus Prime is so long.
You know what? That's what couples do.
I didn't say you weren't allowed to say Optimus Prime.
You're saying?
Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, he really didn't say he
Nah,
went to
I'm
the
saying your
house. It
girlfriend.
was me.
I'm saying your girlfriend.
Yeah, well, okay, dude. Anyway, we're gonna
Like she
see.
points
Oh,
it out
Sucking
every
Eagle once
time I
again.
say.
It's again onto the top
She
left of
points
the
it out
Sucking
every time I
Eagle,
say.
but it just doesn't really get the kill onto this Nana that easily. She's being nice and safe behind her turret here.
I don't think he's trying to get the kill. I just think he's trying to like give vision or something.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be the vision.
Because
Although
like
we're
the
gonna
way
see
he's
Lord
playing it,
starting
I
up
think
here.
he's just using it for vision.
Ooh, Nana, Tokolosh in a bit of danger once again.
But they do nothing with it. They engage onto Tokoloshi. The stunning stride comes onto him. Does manage to take down that passive. But Stoic in the back line. But I think he's trying to zone them out just to make sure that his team are able to take down this Lord. And it does look like that's going to be the case. In the meantime, the torrent as well goes down. So this is starting to look bleak for Godvalley.
Morbius will get that retribution onto the Lord. Again, the Benedetta has to pop the ulti to get out, as Lord will start marching down the top lane. I feel like it's going to be a pretty good opportunity for MCF to try and get a few towers, get a bit of more map control, push their lead a bit. But, I mean, Godvalley, they're holding on.
But Stoic is just tanking their damage at the moment, bro. He's fed. He's absolutely fed. And I think we were kind of mentioning it, but that Benedetta versus Xavier matchup, it's not really looking, or it hasn't really panned out the way I think Godvalley were hoping for. But Stoic does use that Black Dragon form. I think it was just trying to zone them out. Sorry?
You mean the Yuzhong matchup, the Benedetta versus Yuzhong matchup?
Yeah. Did I not say that?
Yeah, you said Xavier.
What did I say? Dang.
Anyway,
I said Xavier. Dang. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
It doesn't matter.
I wanted to say Stoic. I usually like referring to them by their names, so my bad.
It's all good. Lord didn't really amount to too much this time. But, I mean, I do feel like the map pressure has shifted, even though the Lord didn't get that many towers. MCF do feel like they're in control here. As we're going to see, Soda, he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough damage to take him down at the moment. But I'm also looking at Shiro's build. I thought maybe your build was the Malefic Roar, because you do need to start, you do need to start hunting a few members. And I think the way he's building, he's probably building towards a Golden Staff. I think Golden Staff. That's the only items that I think of that you build the magic resist as well as the spell vamp thingy for. So you might be going for Golden Staff. I don't know about the Golden Staff here. I think your team's still lacking in damage, so that's or that would have been my priority.
You mean Rose Gold Meteor, right? Not Golden Staff.
That's the same thing that I was about to say, but
yeah,
I was wondering what Golden Staff was.
Rose Gold.
It does give life.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it gives
he
like
has
10%,
the golden.
10% life.
He has the Golden Staff. He's building towards the Rose Gold Meteor. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. As well, we're going to see the turtle. I mean, the Lord going out here should be free for Morbius and Zyrock to take here pretty easily. As Godvalley, they're just sort of going for the split push approach. They're going to get that bottom tower. I believe that's all they're going to get, though, as they do need to retreat now that MCF are on the prowl. Starting up the immortality as well. He's gone for a full tank Yuzhong build. This guy is not dying in these team fights. Can't say the same about Jinwoo, though. Going for full damage, in fact. It does have the Malefic Roar. Can cut down a few members of MCF if he gets the right opportunity. But as we discussed earlier, they do have those purifiers. So it's not going to be easy to lock them down, but it's worth a shot.
And I also saw that Jinwoo has your favorite item.
What? What's my
The blade of hepatitis.
Okay. You mean blade of hepatitis?
Yeah, hepatitis.
That's the one. Okay, we're gonna see that. No, Fury doesn't really connect onto anyone that easily, though. The Black Dragon form is out. The Lord is starting to push down this lane as well. We're gonna see. I just snorted. We're gonna see the Lord. It will be coming in. Well, this Super Shiro doing a lot of damage here, but the shield coming out from Matilda is a bit too huge. Lord crashes into the tower. Orpheus wants to try and follow the pursuit up a little bit. A big knockup coming in from Sodar. Pops the Purifier, but he's gonna have to pay for it. As it's a decent base defense coming in from Godvalley, but I mean, they do get a lot of damage onto that tower and a bit more map control as they beat the bottom tower as well. Oh, Morbius actually snipes the one more tower in the meantime. So a good play from him as well. It's down to the last inhibitor turrets for Godvalley. Ari, are you there?
Yo,
Oh,
you won't believe what happened.
What happened?
I'm not gonna say because it's embarrassing. And you guys don't make me forget embarrassing moments, so I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
But it
you
happened.
can't just
Why would
say
you mention
you can't-
it?
you
You're
won't
not going
believe
to
what
tell
happened.
us.
You know what happened? You know what happened?
What?
I turned off the mic so that I can cough. When you stopped talking, I started talking, but I didn't realize the mic was off.
Oh, right. No, that happens. That's not embarrassing.
Luckily, I just said
Yeah, that's not embarrassing.
and then you kept
It
talking.
happened
I was
to
like,
me
wait a
as
minute, what's
well when
happening?
I was stream sniping. I'm joking.
Yeah, but that happens, Ari. Don't worry about that. I've done that a few times before. Anyway, we're gonna see that it is gonna be the Lord spawning in about 15 seconds here. I feel like MCF, they have all the map control they need in order to take this game out. It is a 16-minute Lord. That's what they need. They need that Lord to crash into the tower in the top tier so that it's a bit more of an easier siege. Super Shady wants to sort of contest this a little bit. He's on the run. He should be just about fine. But I don't know how they approach this Lord fight. It's not. I don't think they can.
I think maybe they can cause them a bit of worry because just giving it for free, and I don't know.
Okay,
They are trying to contest it, but Stoic is zoning them off at the moment. The moment Known Fury is used by Super Shady, but Jinwoo into the back line of the team. It'll be interesting to see who got the Lord, and Shanks did manage to get the Lord. Shiro does use the Blazing Duet with Optimus Prime on his pursuit, but Super Shady is in a Super Shiro in a very bad position. Sorry. But was taken down, so that is a Lord and a 2-kill and a shutdown as well for Stoic on this Yuzong. A shutdown, a double kill. He is being a nuisance on this hero. I think he went for like full tank build.
Yeah, he did. It's pretty crazy, actually. That's yeah. I mean, this Yuzong has been absolutely just rolling over them. He has not been dying whatsoever, and he has not died. Absolute menace. I mean, I usually go for full damage. Yuzong, what am I doing, dude? This is it.
Oh, but Jinwoo trying to postpone this Lord. I think he was really successful at that because that will hurt their siege. That will hurt the MercilessFreaks siege at the moment. It did give Godvalley enough time to recover from that, but now we're seeing a bit of an engage with the Lord there. Super Shady does use the Minoan Fury, catches a few members, but no damage and no engage rather. In the meantime, Shiro used the Blazing Duet, but was punished for with Stoic in the back line trying to catch off Tony, but does does pay for that as he's taken down. But that Xavier, with nobody targeting him, he's doing a lot of damage and is being a nuisance at the moment, especially with Jinwoo gone right now. But Tony's doing a lot of damage onto him. Tony's in a very bad position as the Melissa engages onto him. Think this is going to be a kill onto him, and this is going to be game number 2 as MercilessFreaks wrap this up and sweep Godvalley for the win. This does push them towards the final, and they will face Equilibrium. So those are your two teams that are in the final.
Damn, that was a surprise, man. I did not think that Godvalley would go down 2-0 versus MCF. I guess it was just due to the stream sniping, in it? But on a real
I
note,
was completely stream sniping. That is why I was so quiet between the entire stream. Did you notice? Even though you
yes.
had to stream for me, so I could
Nah,
only give
Jez, that
information
joke
that
is
I
over.
could see,
That joke is over.
or that you showed me. So you were
Damn, yeah, y'all been
completely
pushing to that joke since, bro. Like every match, like yo.
Yeah, I
Come on,
ain't
Jake.
gonna let it
Is it
slide.
Like, nah,
funny?
let it die, let it die, let it die. Nah, it's over. Let it die.
Okay,
It's
y'all
not
will catch
right.
me making the same stream sniping jokes
I like
next.
it genuinely funny the first few times, but now I'm like, Jez,
Seppi's not gonna leave it. Seppi won't
I,
leave it alone.
I'm sorry, Ari. I ain't leaving it alone. It's too funny in my eyes. Anyway, we're gonna see that it is gonna be MCF moving forward. That's Godvalley. Well played to them. They did make a really good run in this tournament. Hopefully, we'll see them in the next few tournaments coming in on South Africa. As for this match specifically, it looks like Morbius himself takes the MVP, picks up that Martyrs hero, very strong. But yeah, I feel like this game was a bit interesting because of obviously the lagging issues everyone was having, but both teams agreed to not postpone it, so it is what it is, and GG's to MCF.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. And I mean, this time as well, the side of MCF didn't really have much of an initiator apart from Stoic. But yeah, they managed to make the most of it. And again, the engages from Shady were kind of cut short most of the time. So yeah, I think both teams did quite well. So GG's to them, and GG's to Con and Gon. And yeah, we shall have the finals tomorrow, which is going to be MCF versus Equilibrium at around 9:30. But of course, the time will be communicated to you guys. So yeah, that's about it for me. So yeah, good night, guys.
Good night. Anything else you'd like to say, Ari, before we go? It looks like
No. Wait. Maybe I do have something to say. It's a bit selfish of me, but I will be launching my YouTube channel very, very soon. So I will be streaming some of the games in the next up and coming tournament. So just look out for that. And
well, you gotta drop
yeah,
the name of your channel, bro.
Yeah, drop the name.
I haven't. I just got my laptop today. I'm trying to set everything up. So I just downloaded the OBS, the LT. So I'm just setting up right now. So I'm just saying it in advance since I got it today. But I will have the name. I will have everything by tomorrow. So just look out for that. Look out for that.
Right. Look out for Ari coming in with the fire edits.
That's it for me, man.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. Beast, you can log us off for tonight with the stuff. Thank you again to Beast for streaming while I do not have my laptop